Serving our customers, number one, is our number one goal. They look for us to help them overcome and complete the site for them. Because that's all it's about is who's the fastest one to get 5G up.
Typically in a month, we do about 50 small cell sites.
Nowadays, with multiple radios, dual band radios, multiple antennas, from 4G to 5G on the same site with mount mods, pretty much everyone on the team has to be on the same page, reviewing the documentation, just making sure that everything that's on the paperwork reflects on our builds.
Before we start any install, we need to pull all permits and make sure all our documents are correct. We have to walk the site to make sure everything is planned accordingly. We order material, and then once material comes in, we're good to go.
Our typical day is we get to the shop, load up all of our material, get out to the site. We usually try to prep everything that first day and get everything onto the pole and basically go from there.
Safety plays a really big role in our process. Being up at the heights that we are, a lot can go wrong. Being strapped off 100%, being 100% all the time, not taking shortcuts in anything that you do. Weather is also a big factor in everything we do out here.
NIS approach to safety is top-notch. I've worked with many companies, and they go above and beyond with the training that the crews go through with CPR and fall arrest and high voltage training to make sure that no one's doing anything they shouldn't do. So some of the biggest problems that we run into when deploying, finalizing a site is always fiber loss issues.
Testing the links. Link validation is very important because we know when we have a link that we have a full path from the site all the way back to the hub and that our equipment is working. And also testing the fiber to make sure our light levels are at a good point where it's not going to be any interruptions.
Link validation on our equipment now, using the EXFO machine, it's a lot quicker for us. In the past, we used 10 gig link validation. Now we're using 100 gig link validation. And it's quicker, it's faster, it's more responsive. If everything tests well and the fibers is clean from top to bottom, we could be in and out in the site in a matter of minutes versus in the past, troubleshooting could take for hours. So upgrading to EXFO 100 gig link validation works for us.
Testing improves, make sure we don't have any issues later on, and that all of our equipment is working properly. When we are not having issues, it saves a lot of time and a lot of money for our clients and us.